When you have a crisis like the one we just faced, you have two ways of looking at it. Either you diminish your footprint, which is what, as it is saying, what some of our competitors, some of our companies did because they were scared. Either you take benefit from that to go back to the fundamentals, to reorganize yourself a little bit, and to face the customer directly and face our owners, helping them, giving them support instead of diminishing. This is what we decided. So we decided, we are in 42 brands in 110 countries. We didn't close any countries, didn't close any offices. We stayed in the ground, helping our owners, our franchisees, our partners, our stakeholders, our clients to face the situation. We even created a fund. I don't know if you heard about that, the Artist Fund, which was, I was before that. I was for 9 years in Latin America, where the situation was very dramatic. This fund was a fund with dividends plus cash that Accor invested. Is more than $70 million, and to help employees or to help people that we had to partners also. So these are the kind of positioning that Accor has all over the planet in 110 countries. We created a board supervising all this help. We help fire people fighting against fire, against hospital, nurses, doctors, so many help. So this is the way Accor is acting when is entering in a region. And the same here. We are here for good. We're not staying here for 2 or 3 years, getting cash and going back to France as a French origin company. We are a real global company. It's interesting if you look at our figures and our footprint, we have a spread all over the planet. We don't have 80% of our footprint in one region or in one country. We really spread. So here it represents almost 15% of the network. Latin America is 12%, North America is 10%, etc., etc. So we are divided equally. This can be sometimes difficult when you have a global disease, as we had, but when it's coming back, it's a big strength, because you are starting first in China, after we started in Middle East and Africa to come back with growth. Now it's coming back in Latin America and in Europe. So this diversity and this spread all over the planet and all over the segments in terms of brands gave us a lot of strength during this period. Well, not only about Expo, but the region is becoming the region. Even for Accor, we have 5,000 properties, more than 5,000 properties worldwide, and we have roughly in this region 400 properties, but it's growing massively. And the pipeline of Accor, 20% of the pipeline depend of this region. So Expo is a kind of amplifier of the strengths and the power of the Middle East region, and we call it in our organization IAMEAT. We are merging India, Middle East and Africa plus Turkey, but UAE and the Middle East is really the biggest development organization we have for us. So Accor is investing a lot here. We have big teams in this organization, and for us the Expo is a good way to showcase what Dubai, what the region is becoming globally.
But if we are deep diving into UAE, taking into consideration that we're sitting in a beautiful hotel in UAE, in Dubai today, especially the last quarter and since July, August, the comeback is unbelievable in 2021, which gives us a lot of hope for 2022 and 2023. We were thinking that we would come back to 2019 levels in 2023, but I think maybe it's going to be faster. You should see the events that we have in Dubai today. It's not only the Expo. I mean, Expo is amazing, and STR is telling us that we're going to go over 80% occupancies. This is what we're expecting. But it's not only the Expo. There's the horse racing World Cup back, the PGA golf tournament back, ATP tennis tournament back, the Formula Ones in Qatar added, Saudi in Jeddah, and on top of it in Abu Dhabi. We have the cricket tournament, the World Cup here, which is a huge, massive event. Most of our hotels are full of players, and spectators and sponsors with that. So many things happening in the same time. I'm glad to hear that. I also saw first time UAE is doing a beauty contest. The art week is coming. The film festival is coming. So it's exciting times.
Good. We decided to go further than a brand campaign or an hotel campaign or a property campaign. We consider that if you don't promote a destination or promote the wish to travel, you won't fill your hotel. So the whole campaign we decided to launch about a month ago was to stimulate travel. And we decided to where we found a great name, I think it's a great name, Unveil the World. And we did great shootings in many destinations, unveiling monuments, La Tour Eiffel, the Sydney Opera, some great assets, deserts, sea. So we're just opening or unveiling some great assets that you dream to visit or you dreamt to visit in the past. So this was the campaign. So we're not talking about hotels, we're not talking about our brands. We're just saying to the crowd and to the consumer, travel. Go back to travel, and after we will be a consequence, and after we will of course animate, activate after talking about our brands. But this was the whole purpose. It was more something really generic, quite massive in terms of impact and emotional. I'll give you you look at this video. I don't know if you're going to show it, the video. You feel it. You can feel it. It's emotional. We have a global plan, and we have after some adaptation to local. But I will say we have four great or major stakes at Accor as a global. First, what he just explained to you, we consider that loyalty is key for us, is key for our success, and is key to bring customer to our owners and to our hotels. We are aiming to achieve half of our revenue in the next years linked to loyal customers. So this is the number one priority. That's why the connection in this movie that we just explained, connection between all and the loyalty program and all.com, because the same name, you book on all.com and you gain point on all loyalty program with the brands is key. So this is the number one, and we want to make sure that the client understands that all is Ibis, Fairmont, Delano, SLS, everything, Raffles, we are in the Raffles here. So this is key. The number one is our brands. We are an operator. We decided to be bold 2 years ago by becoming the biggest operator in the world with those 42 brands. So showcasing our brands, having some beautiful properties, showcasing the brand, clarifying for the consumer what are the brands. This is a clear objective for us. So the future is to develop those brands massively everywhere in the planet. So we have roughly 250 developers in the planet, talking to owners, to investors, to funds, to banks, and we are developing in average 300 new contracts per year. So it's Accor can say today that we open almost one hotel every day. So this is huge. The third objective, and I will say this is, I was limited to third, this is our distribution platforms. So we need to make sure that the consumer understand who we are and facilitate his journey, not only when he's in the hotel, but going beyond the hotel. So the digital journey is key. So we invest massively also in a digital plan. We created a digital factory. When you book, when you search, when you dream of an hotel, or when you stay at the hotel, or when you leave the hotel, we want to make a connection from A to Z, from above or below or beyond your experience at the hotel. So these are the three main objectives on this one for the next 3 to 4 years.